can have your degree, you can have the job, but what I'm saying is stop rushing out here to want to hop in survival mode and prove that you're an adult because it's hard out here.
But what about the ones that had to? Like, they didn't have a choice of, you know, like you said, your wife came
So you just said, what about the ones that had to?
Right. But your question was, I'm asking life, but we'll get to
those are those people. Those are those people.
He had that opinion, like, we gonna get you over this.
No, you talking about all women. That's where you come from. I don't think all women.
I'm not talking about
all women.
I am referring to all women,
We talking about those ones.
It's separate levels, though. You have women who came up, like he said, but then you got women who didn't have that option. All women, just because a woman came up in a 2-parent household, don't mean the daddy was shit. You can have a parent who's present but absent.
That's
you feel me? And I know because I have people who've been through that. Like, these are facts. The daddy was there, but that nigga ain't. You feel me? Like, yeah, he was there, he was working, he was doing all that shit.
Wasn't pouring into me.
Or one point into the mama either. Like, you feel me? It's different situations for different folks. So I want to get a scenario so that everybody understands. Like, it ain't just that way. Like, there's people who had to go the opposite way.
I agree.
I want to know, you know what I'm saying, how you feeling about that. Like, what are your, you know, what's your take on it? Because you had a good take on, you feel me, how Tip came up and shit. So what's your take on the opposite? Feel me?
I think that applies across the board. I empathize with it, but at a certain point, I don't think that should be an excuse.
Okay.
If you come out here and you're taking that risk, because I had to do that. I had to come out here on my own. I didn't have a daddy.
Sure
you know what I'm saying? Just my mama raised me, so I had to bump my fucking head. But eventually, I'm getting tired of bumping my head. So as you grow, you have to evolve. Like, it's hard. It's not something that's easily done when you're by yourself, but it can be done. And you can't just say, well, I didn't have a daddy, that's why I'm fucking. No, that's not good enough.
And that's
not good.
That can be the case, but
yes, it's not the reason for you to choose to be in fucked up situations.
Because that's accepting.
That's accepting that I ain't shit because of something else.
That's real,
You know what I'm saying? And those people, again, I empathize because I ain't have a daddy. So I know what you're talking about. Having to come out here as a man, not knowing what the fuck man's supposed to do.
Right.
I had to learn that and accept that there are roles that I must play as a man in order to have a good life, in order to raise a good family, in order to be a good husband, in order to be a good son, brother, father, all that shit. I play my role. I can survive. But as a woman, there has to be a place in you where you say, I don't want to be in survival mode.
So I'm going to beat my feet.
I'm going to get to a place where I don't have to survive and learn where some peace is.
So you're saying you can hustle and not survive.